Tucked away in the Espinhaço Mountains of southeastern Brazil lies the town of Diamantina, a name that shimmers like the diamonds once mined nearby. This isn't just any town, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Diamantina is a living museum of the 18th century diamond rush. The town's streets are paved with cobblestones, echoing with the ghosts of prospectors and adventurers. Buildings painted in vibrant colors line the narrow lanes. Their balconies seem to whisper tales of a bygone era. The air hums with a blend of history and tranquility. Diamantina is a place to get lost in, a place where every corner promises a glimpse into the past. Arriving in Diamantina is like stepping back into the 18th century. The town's well-preserved architecture acts as a portal. It transports visitors to a time of horse-drawn carriages and gaslight romance. Diamantina's story is intertwined with the discovery of diamonds in the early 1700s. This remote outpost, nestled high in the mountains, became a magnet for fortune seekers. The wealth generated by the diamond rush transformed Diamantina. Grand mansions sprang up alongside simpler dwellings. Churches and public buildings reflected the town's newfound prosperity. As the diamond mines began to dry up, Diamantina's fortunes waned. Yet this decline allowed the town to retain its unique character. The 18th century was a time of immense change in Brazil. The discovery of gold and diamonds shifted the focus away from the coastal cities. Diamantina, perched high in the mountains, became a symbol of this new frontier spirit. The town's early years were marked by a raw, untamed energy. Prospectors, adventurers, and opportunists rubbed shoulders in the dusty streets. The promise of wealth hung in the air, as palpable as the mountain mist. Amidst this chaotic backdrop, a unique society began to emerge. Diamantina became a melting pot of cultures and ethnicities. Portuguese colonists mingled with African slaves and indigenous people. This fusion of influences is still evident today in Diamantina's music, cuisine, and traditions. The diamond rush attracted skilled artisans and craftsmen to Diamantina. They built opulent mansions, churches, and public buildings. The Baroque style, popular in Europe at the time, found fertile ground in Diamantina. But the Baroque of Diamantina took on a distinctly Brazilian flavor, adapted to local materials and infused with indigenous influences. Look closely, and you'll see these subtle adaptations everywhere. In the colorful facades of the houses, in the intricate woodwork of the balconies, even in the simple, elegant lines of a church facade. Diamantina's architecture is a testament to the creativity and resilience of its people. The decline of the diamond rush in the late 18th century brought an end to Diamantina's golden age, but it also marked the beginning of its transformation into the well-preserved historical gem it is today. Spared the pressures of rapid modernization, Diamantina has retained its unique character. The town's isolation, once a hindrance, became its savior. The cobbled streets, once bustling with prospectors and mule trains, fell silent. The grand mansions, once echoing with laughter and music, stood as quiet sentinels of a bygone era. Time, it seemed, had forgotten Diamantina, and in that forgetting, it preserved something precious. Today, the echoes of the diamond rush still linger in the air. But Diamantina is more than just a relic of the past. It's a living, breathing community. Walking through the streets of Diamantina is like stepping into a living museum of Baroque architecture. This style, which flourished in Europe during the 17th and 18th centuries, found a unique expression in the heart of Brazil. In Diamantina, the Baroque style wasn't simply copied from European models. It was adapted and transformed, infused with local traditions and materials. Take, for instance, the use of soapstone, a soft, easily carved stone found abundantly in the region. It became a signature material in Diamantina's buildings, lending them a distinctive pale pink hue. The result is a captivating blend of European grandeur and Brazilian ingenuity. The buildings seem to exude a sense of movement and drama, their facades adorned with elaborate decorations that catch the sunlight. No exploration of Diamantina's architecture is complete without a visit to its grandest creations. The Nossa Senhora do Carmo Church stands as a testament to the town's former wealth and piety. Its twin bell towers, reaching for the sky, are visible from almost every corner of Diamantina. Step inside, and you'll be greeted by a riot of color and detail. Gilded altars shimmer under the soft glow of chandeliers. Intricate paintings adorn the walls and ceilings, depicting scenes from the Bible and the lives of saints. Then there's the Casa de Gloria, a perfectly preserved example of a wealthy merchant's home from the 18th century. Its elegant facade, painted in soft pastel colors, belies the opulence within. Each room tells a story of a bygone era, from the formal dining room to the intimate music room. But Diamantina's architectural treasures aren't limited to its grand churches and mansions. Wander through the town's back streets, and you'll discover a hidden world of architectural gems. Look for the simple, graceful curves of the Passadiço, a covered bridge that spans the Rio Grande. Pause to admire the charming simplicity of the town's many fountains, their flowing water a constant source of life and refreshment. Each one is unique, some adorned with intricate carvings, others with simple, elegant lines. The rooftops of Diamantina are a sight to behold, a jumble of red tiles, chimneys, and dormer windows. It's in these quieter corners that you'll truly appreciate the soul of Diamantina's architecture. What makes Diamantina's architecture so special is that it's not frozen in time. It's a living, breathing part of the town's fabric, still shaping the lives of its inhabitants. Walk through the streets today, and you'll see residents going about their daily routines. Shopkeepers setting out their wares in doorways framed by centuries-old stonework. Children playing in the shadow of grand churches. The past and present coexist seamlessly in Diamantina, creating a unique atmosphere that's both nostalgic and vibrant. This sense of continuity is palpable everywhere you go. Diamantina's cultural impact extends far beyond its stunning architecture. It's in the very soul of its people, their warmth, their resilience, and their unwavering pride in their heritage. Spend a day in Diamantina and you'll feel it too. It's in the way locals greet you with a smile and a friendly bom dia. It's in the way they gather in the town square on lazy afternoons, sharing stories and laughter. Listen closely, and you might hear tales of their ancestors, the diamond prospectors, who braved hardship and danger. Diamantina's people are the keepers of its history, their lives interwoven with the fabric of the town itself. Diamantina's cultural impact reverberates through its music, a captivating blend of African rhythms, European melodies, and indigenous influences. Imagine yourself strolling through the cobbled streets on a warm evening, the air filled with the rhythmic beat of drums. That's the sound of Congado, a vibrant Afro-Brazilian celebration that blends music, dance, and religious processions. Witness the energy and passion of the performers, their colorful costumes swirling as they move to the beat. Or step inside a small, dimly lit bar and find yourself captivated by the soulful strains of a lone guitar. That's the sound of seresta, a genre of Brazilian music known for its romantic lyrics and haunting melodies. In Diamantina, music isn't just entertainment. It's a way of life, a powerful expression of the town's rich cultural heritage. Diamantina's cultural impact isn't limited to its tangible treasures. It's also evident in the intangible heritage passed down through generations, the stories, the traditions, the way of life. Take, for instance, the craft of weaving, a tradition brought to Diamantina by African slaves centuries ago. Visit a local artisan's workshop and watch as nimble fingers transform colorful threads into intricate tapestries and hammocks. Or consider the simple act of gathering for a family meal, a cherished tradition in Diamantina. Imagine the aroma of spices filling the air as generations gather around a table laden with traditional dishes. These intangible treasures are the heart and soul of Diamantina's cultural impact, a reminder that true heritage is about more than just bricks and mortar. In 1999, the historic center of Diamantina received a prestigious honor. It was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This recognition wasn't just a badge of honor. It acknowledged Diamantina's global significance. The town's well-preserved architecture, a testament to its diamond-fueled past, earned it a place on this exclusive list. Becoming a World Heritage Site isn't easy. Diamantina had to meet strict criteria. It had to demonstrate outstanding universal value. Diamantina, with its unique blend of Portuguese colonial and Brazilian vernacular architecture, clearly met this standard. The UNESCO designation brought with it a host of benefits. It raised Diamantina's international profile, attracting more tourists and boosting the local economy. But more importantly, it highlighted the importance of preserving the town's heritage for future generations. UNESCO doesn't bestow World Heritage status lightly. Diamantina had to meet specific criteria demonstrating its outstanding universal value. The town's bid for recognition focused on its exceptional testimony to a cultural tradition. It showcased a unique chapter in human history, the Brazilian diamond rush. One key factor was Diamantina's well-preserved urban plan. It reflected the social and economic hierarchy of the 18th century. Grand mansions lined the upper town, while simpler dwellings clustered near the river. This layout provided a tangible link to the past, offering insights into the lives and aspirations of the town's early inhabitants. Despite incorporating various influences, Diamantina maintained a distinct architectural language. Diamantina's architectural ensemble told a compelling story of cultural exchange, adaptation, and the enduring legacy of the Diamond Rush. The UNESCO designation wasn't the finish line for Diamantina. It was a starting point, a call to action to safeguard the town's heritage for future generations. The recognition brought with it a heightened awareness of the importance of preservation. Local authorities, in collaboration with national and international organizations, embarked on a multifaceted preservation strategy. This included the restoration of historic buildings, using traditional techniques and materials. The goal was to maintain the authenticity of the town's architectural fabric. Preservation efforts extended beyond bricks and mortar. They encompassed the intangible heritage of Diamantina. Diamantina's story is a testament to the power of collective effort. It highlights how local communities, government agencies, and international bodies can work together, preserving cultural treasures and ensuring that future generations inherit the legacy of the past. Section 1. A Living Legacy. Diamantina isn't a museum. It's a living, breathing testament to the enduring power of the past. Its cobbled streets now resonate with the laughter of children and the gentle strumming of guitars. The grand mansions now house families who understand the true meaning of heritage. To wander through Diamantina is to step back in time and witness the remarkable resilience of the human spirit. History isn't confined to textbooks. It's a living force shaping our world. Preservation efforts in Diamantina stand as a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of collective action. The past, while gone, is never truly lost. It lives on in the stories we tell and the places we cherish. Diamantina reminds us that the most valuable treasures aren't always the ones we can hold. They're the ones that touch our hearts and inspire our souls. Section 2. Diamantina Beckons. Yearning for a journey off the beaten path? Set your sights on Diamantina. Lose yourself in its labyrinthine streets, where every corner whispers tales of a bygone era. Marvel at the architectural wonders that line its avenues. Let the rhythms of traditional music transport you to another time. Diamantina is more than just a destination, it's an experience. Explore, and let Diamantina weave its magic around you.